In the sprawling saga of early medieval Europe, one of the most compelling chapters unfolds in the late 8th to 11th centuries, a period defined by epic confrontations and evolving civilizations. Among these dramatic episodes, the ongoing clashes between the Vikings and the Saxons emerge as pivotal moments that shape the course of history forever. Enter a world where seaborne warriors and steadfast defenders met on the stage of England, altering the trajectory of nations. To understand this epic struggle, we must first dive into the distinct worlds of the Vikings and the Saxons. The Vikings, seafarers from the Scandinavian regions, were famed for their formidable raiding and trading prowess. Their longboats, cutting through the waters, carried not only fears but also ambitions of conquest and expansion. On the other side of the battle lines stood the Saxons, primarily an Anglo-Saxon population scattered across the various kingdoms of what is now modern England. Consolidating their territories, they strived for stability in the face of persistent threats. The clash was not just of arms, but of cultures, with dramatic repercussions. Viking incursions into Saxon lands began in earnest towards the end of the 8th century, marked by the infamous raid on the Lindisfarne monastery in AD 793. This brutal assault sent shockwaves through the Christian Saxon communities, symbolizing the beginning of a sustained period of Viking aggression. Yet the Saxons were not merely passive victims. Under the resolute leadership of figures like King Alfred the Great, they reorganized and fortified their defenses, implementing a reinvigorated strategy to repel Viking assaults. Alfred's implementation of fortified towns, known as burhs, along with a renewed naval strategy, significantly stymied Viking advances. Notably, the Treaty of Wedmore in 878 laid the groundwork for a fragile peace, introducing the concept of the Danelaw, a region encompassing northern and eastern England under Viking jurisdiction. This demarcation not only temporarily paused hostilities, but also sowed seeds for cultural exchange, merging Norse and Saxon societies in unique ways. Yet this tapestry of conflict and cooperation didn't stop with Alfred. The ensuing years saw periodic Vikings return, marked by both turbulent warfare and moments of diplomacy. Intriguingly, some Viking leaders, such as Guthrum, converted to Christianity, a powerful testimony to the gradual blending of these two once opposing entities. As we stride into the dawn of the 11th century, both sides stood transformed by their encounters. The eventual union under King Cnut the Great, a Viking who ruled over a vast North Sea empire, heralded a period of relative peace and prosperity. His reign exemplified how continued warfare ultimately gave way to integration, paving the path for a unified identity in England. In drawing the curtain on this saga of Viking and Saxon interactions, we glimpse a transformative period that profoundly impacted the cultural and political landscape of England. These conflicts forged unlikely alliances, prompted unprecedented cultural exchanges, and laid the foundational stones for the architectural and societal principles upon which modern England is built. From blood-drenched battlefields to joint leadership, the historic dance between Vikings and Saxons leaves an indelible mark, a testament to the enduring influence of their fierce and fascinating legacy.